I just think that at this time in our history, it's going to be really hard to tell people we got to buckle down when so many of us already feel like we're on the ground. And you're telling me I got to buckle down farther, you're going to have to dig a hole. And that feels very painful and impossible.
Well, and that's something that anyone watching the program that has a sense of, you've got to be kidding me, buckle down some more. There are other choices. Don't go away. And
I understand what Chuck was saying about we need to extend the retirement age because people are living a lot longer, and consequently Social Security and the other sources of that retirees use are being depleted very quickly. I have also heard young people, though, at the other end of the spectrum saying, if, you'll pardon the expression, the old folks stay in their jobs forever, that doesn't leave new openings down below for them to come into. So we do have to keep a balance going that way, too. We still have to continue to allow for new blood to come in and keep things going.
yes.
I just quickly think that my only problem with choice 3 is that it doesn't address what keeps coming up in the discussion of the other 2 choices, and that is government's role in fixing this problem. How are we going to get Congress involved in fixing it? Somebody once said, I've heard it several times actually, that there would probably be a lot more reform of tax laws if we made each congressman fill out their own tax form by themselves without anybody doing it for them. At our forum at UTEP, this exact story was mentioned by our participants, and they were also remarking that that didn't quite seem fair to take someone who had been either born here or pretty much raised here forever and never thought of themselves as being anything but American citizens, who being taken back to their home country were completely, I mean, talk about fish out of water, completely incapable of understanding their situation or being able to adapt to the new setting. So there was a big comment from our group about that.
Yeah, so it's been... Sherry, please.
I'd like to start with a plug for National Issues Forum. If anybody out there is interested, you can go to nifi.org and access issue books that discuss each of the topics that we talk about here every spring. And the booklet for this particular topic mentions a statistic that goes all the way back to something that Annette said about how we need to streamline the process and get people in here a little bit faster, because according to one of the statistics we looked at, it is very much divided out by rank. They do rank the people, and so we get people who are ranked based on their level of education and their financial status. So a little, if you'll pardon the expression, a little old lady from Mexico could expect to wait 141 years to get her visa. And that talk about streamlining, yeah, that's going to happen. We laughed about it when we were looking at those statistics that are in the issue book for this topic.